Vlogmas day 15. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new, subscribe because it's Vlogmas day 15 and that means there's gonna be a lot more other ones. So you should subscribe. You should also follow me on social media. Just say hey, say what's up. Be a friend. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. I want to show you something. I made an ugly thing. Look at this. Isn't that cute? It's ugly in like a cool way. It's an ugly, cool thing. That's why I bought all that yarn. This is my first one and I definitely did not follow any instructions because that's how I work. I do not like authority. I don't want anyone telling me what to do. I just have to show you how cute. Hello, cutie. Oh, there's another cute. Hello. Yeah, so I do not like authority. Just I'm gonna pose in front of it. Yeah, so I made this. I thought it was pretty cool. What inspired me is because, well, I'm crafty. If you guys didn't know that. I really like those woven, ugly, Scandinavian looking wall hangings. And I was gonna buy one. And I was looking on like Etsy. But now I'm thinking the strings may be too long. Anyway, not important for right now. But I was looking on Etsy because I need some stuff for my walls and I wanted that. I wanted a woven wall hanging. That's what we're calling them. And I couldn't really find one that I really loved, and if I did, it was like $200. So I said, you know what? Get some yarn. My back really hurts because I was like bent over, but I think it looks quite nice. Now I just need a TV. And a new plant because this one I've given up on it. But I think it's quite cool. Oh my god, I'm so happy that it's the weekend for me. I don't work on Fridays, so I'm just the whole filming every night. I mean, it's almost 10 o'clock. It's almost 10 o'clock at night and I haven't filmed for tomorrow and I'm really tired. But I don't want to let you guys down. I especially don't want to let myself down because I've committed to this and I know it's not the end of the world if I need a day to myself to just recoup. I know you guys aren't going to be like, well, you know what, forget it. I know that, like, you guys are the best, and I know that if I was like, hey, I need a personal day, you guys would be like, see you the next day. Like, I know that, but I'm pushing myself intentionally to see this through, to do something even though sometimes I don't want to and sometimes that it's hard. Because I know, like, it seems like just turning on a camera, it's like not that hard, but it takes a lot of time. A lot of time goes into having a YouTube channel, a lot. And I thought about, let me know in the comments, because, you know, I was watching videos, I've been watching YouTube videos recently, like clicking around, watching old makeup videos, like new makeup videos, but just ones that the kinds of videos I haven't watched in a long time. I was just kind of like rediscovering YouTube videos, right? And I thought about how, you know, because I know how to edit, I think about different techniques they use or different, you know, styles. And I think about like the things they do in like post, remember? But the things they do like when they're editing. And I'm realizing that that's something that isn't really shown. A lot of times people are like, this is my setup and these are my lights and these are my camera, but they don't really show, at least that I've ever seen, like the editing process. Would you guys be interested? Like, not an in-depth like tutorial, but just kind of like what I do and how I edit and what that kind of looks like. Let me know if you'd be interested, and I'll be happy to show you guys what I do. But yeah, it's a lot goes into it. A lot goes into, I mean, you have to have a camera on you. So it's like, you think you're going about your day, but it's like I have things I need to be doing, but I'm sitting here and I'm filming, and then I'll be uploading it, and then I'll, like, the footage, I mean, and then I'll be editing it, and that takes hours, and then you gotta export it, and that takes a while, and then you gotta upload it, and that takes hours, and then, you know, it's, trust me, I mean, it's hours dedicated daily to this. So it's a lot, even though, you know, these are just 10-minute videos that you're watching. But I really enjoy it. I mean, I wouldn't do it if I didn't want to. No one's forcing me. But, you know, I set a goal, and even when it's hard, I just want to see it through. Because I think I'll feel really good at the end. And I'm not disappearing. You know, I'm still, somebody commented recently, it was like, I'm not looking forward to Christmas because then Vlogmas will be over. And that's true. I will not be posting every day because it is a lot. But I have like it's kind of like lit a fire underneath me, and I will definitely be posting more frequently. Definitely will be posting more vlogs. So don't worry. I'm not like gonna disappear or fall off, but it will be nice to just be able to do nothing on one day. Or just, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to that. It's almost just like not having a day off ever for a month. That's just what it feels like. So I'm excited. I'm sorry, I keep talking about this. That's not interesting. Do you guys want to know something interesting? I was gonna come home from work and do like a makeup tutorial and do like a holiday makeup. And I didn't end up doing that tonight. I'm going to do it this weekend, so don't worry. You will be seeing that. If you like the makeup videos, you can look forward to that. But that string is definitely too long. I'm sorry, but I keep looking at it. Okay, so like, this isn't that important, but like the string it's hanging on just needs to be a couple inches shorter. IMO. Yeah, so I was going to come home and do that. I needed to do laundry because I have to go work out with my trainer tomorrow morning, and I used all of my workout clothes, so I had to wash them. But, and it's raining. It's raining for, like, it never rains in LA. It's raining, so I'm like, okay, like that's annoying because I have to go outside to go downstairs to the laundry room. Everyone's using the laundry room tonight. I don't know what it is. Like, no one's ever down there. But, like, all of a sudden, like, all my neighbors are down there, like, oh, I just have to put a load in. And I'm like, you know what? Fine. And this one guy's like, my neighbor across the way, he's like, I just have one more load. I'm like, okay. So I go back upstairs, and I'm cooking myself dinner, and I'm doing all this other stuff. And then, I go back down about like 40 minutes later when his load should be done. And he's like, he spilled like a whole thing of laundry detergent on my floor, and I had to like clean it up with all my towels. So can I just throw my towels in real quick? And I was like, of course I'm gonna say yeah. Obviously I've been there. I'm like the clumsiest person in the world. I've literally, you can see it on my Instagram if you go back like a year. It was like when I first moved in here. I just like dropped a whole gallon of laundry detergent on my bathroom floor, and it was a fucking mess. Because you can't, like, you clean it up with water and then it starts sudsing. Like, it's a mess. So I felt for him, and I said, of course said yeah, because I'm nice. And then I stepped in dog shit. I stepped in dog shit on my way back in. And this is the third time since I've moved to LA that I've stepped in dog shit on my own street. Because there's like anyone who lives in LA, it's a weird phenomenon. I don't know what it is, because everyone's all about like clean air and health and blah blah blah, but there's dog shit everywhere. No one picks up after their dog. They're lazy. So yeah, I stepped in dog shit. So after that I was like, you know what? I don't want to do my makeup. But I will do it this weekend. It's gonna be some sort of holiday. holiday makeup, but I want to kind of brainstorm a little bit. It's fun. It's fun for me to come up with something. But I think what I'm going to do this weekend is do some pre-recorded, record more, like multiple videos so that I can upload them throughout the week, just so I have a little bit of, I can relax a little bit. I'll work extra hard this weekend so that I can relax a little bit more during the week. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is just, oh yeah. Oh, okay. Do you guys want to see what we do? Yeah, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. This is my little teddy bear. Oh god, I'm gonna miss my cats when I go home. I'm gonna miss them. But the girl who's gonna watch them is gonna send me pictures and let me know. I just am sad because I know someone will be watching them, but oh, give me this ear. But they miss me. They miss me a lot. Like, even when I just come home from work, like, they're so excited to see me. Even if I just leave for like an hour, they're so excited to see me. But even more so, like, if I've been gone like the whole day, they're like, ugh, desperate. So it makes me sad to think about it. Has anyone done their holiday shopping? Like, if anyone celebrates Christmas, did they do their Christmas shopping yet? Because I didn't. I didn't. You know, my family, we're just not really exchanging gifts this year. We normally, like, we go all out. And now it's like, my brother's busy. I'm busy. We both have to, like, travel. My mom's, like, going on a trip in the summer. No one wants to spend any money. No one wants to go shopping. And, like, so we're all just like, let's just not do it. We'll just do, like, little things. And I'm, like, good with that. I don't need anything. I don't want to shop. So I'm really glad that my family's all on the same page. Because first of all, I love exchanging gifts. Like, I love getting gifts. But I'm just, like, not in the holiday spirit this year, you guys. I am normally really big in the holiday spirit. Alright. I'm normally really big on Christmas. But, you know, it's a lot harder when you live across the country. And it's like, now I understand what my brother dealt with, like, all these years. It's just stressful. All you think about is, like, all this stuff you need to get done before you go home. And then it's, like, a whole day of traveling. So the last thing you want to do is, like, go to a mall and, like, wrap gifts. Although I feel like when I get home to Philadelphia, then I'll be like, oh, let's do gifts. Because I just love it. But we do like a secret Santa type of thing, because there's so many of us. There's me and my mom, my two brothers, both of my brother's girlfriends. So that's just a lot of gifts to, like, buy. So we just do Secret Santa where we all just get one gift. This year I got my brother's girlfriend, but she won't be with us this year. And I think she got me too. So we're not even she lives here, but she's in Albuquerque right now filming a show. So we won't even see each other on Christmas. So we're gonna end up exchanging here in LA. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna exchange any gifts for Christmas. And then my dad and my stepmom, like, recently called me the other day and was like, do you want to do gifts? And I was like, no. If you ask me, I'm gonna say no. So yeah, just gonna be a lot of, like, hanging out, chill stuff. Stockings. My mom and my dad separately love to do stock. Is it like a parent thing? Because, like, my mom, she's still, like, even though we do, like, Secret Santa, she's like, well, I'm gonna get you stocking stuffers. And like even like my dad, he like sent out like a family email to like me and my brothers and was like, here's the plan. We're not gonna do gifts. Let's donate to charity. And I'm like, I love that idea. And he's like, we'll get brunch. And then we spend Christmas Eve with my dad and stepmom, and then Christmas with my mom. And he's like, and then we'll go back to the house, have mimosas and stockings. Like my parents, they do not want to give up stockings. And look, I love them too. Who doesn't? But it's just funny. We had like a funny tradition growing up where my mom, for as long as I can remember, like literally, for as long, like to the first Christmas that I can remember, my mom, a tradition was she would put Pop-Tarts in her stockings. Or they would be wrapped outside of her stockings because they don't really fit in a stocking, but like Pop-Tarts. Because when we were young, I mean now it's like crazy how much junk food there is. Like just the variations and everything. Like Pop-Tarts are like, no one cares about them anymore, really. I mean, they're a classic, but no one really cares, right? Because there's a million other things. But when we were kids, like Pop-Tarts was a big deal, right? They were cool. They were like, everybody had them if you were cool, if you knew what was up. And we always had Pop-Tarts in our house. So, but like, we didn't have a lot of money growing up. And when you have 3 kids, you can't just buy what everybody wants all the time. So it was like we would sometimes have Pop-Tarts and it was a universal flavor, or we'd take turns getting them or something. But it was like Christmas was always, we'd each have our favorite flavor of Pop-Tarts. And we'd do that every year. And it's funny because like my mom will like still do it because it's like such a cute tradition. Like nobody eats Pop-Tarts anymore. Like first of all, my oldest brother's allergic to egg yolk. He found out a couple years ago, so he can't eat anything with egg yolk, and they have egg yolk in them, so he can't even eat them. I'm like have a personal trainer. I'm not going to eat them. But I think the only person who would eat them is like my other brother. Who's will eat anything. But she still likes to get them. And we still like to get them. Because it's just a tradition. So we'll just have them. And then they'll get thrown out eventually. Which is a waste, but it's a good tradition. This is the worst angle. I don't care, I'm comfortable. Oh yeah, another tradition with my mom is she gets us a Christmas ornament every year. And we would always open it on Christmas Eve. And it was so fun because it just felt like early Christmas, right? Like we'd get to open one present and it was an ornament. And so our tree was always really nice because it would just filled with really personal ornaments. Like they weren't just, when I see like a Christmas tree that's just very generic and it's just like a theme, like it's like silver and red balls or something with like a ribbon. Like ours was never like that. It was filled with just personal ornaments, like from when we were little, like, just things like that. And like every single ornament has a memory because my mom would always get one that kind of like represented our life in that moment. And so we just have, ornaments filled with like different things like that. So I remember like when I went to fashion school, like my ornament was like a shoe. When I went to photography school, it was a camera. Yeah. So basically it's just a tree of broken dreams. That's what it is. This vlog sucks. It was kind of Christmassy though. I feel like this was the first Christmassy vlog on Vlogmas. I had traditions with my dad too, but mostly when we were kids. Like we used to go to this like Christmas tree farm to pick our tree, and it was like a whole day. It would be snow on the ground. It was best if there was snow on the ground, so we'd get all bundled up. We'd go to this Christmas tree farm, and there was like a little house where Santa was, and you'd go in and you'd sit on his lap, and it was always the same guy every year, so it like really looked like real Santa. And then there was like a big fire. You'd sit around, you'd get hot chocolate, and then there was a horse-drawn carriage where was basically just horse with like a big, it was like a hayride, really. Well, I'm making it like it was a Cinderella moment. It was a big hayride, like it smelled like shit. But like you sit in it and the horses take you all the way up on the mountain, the Christmas tree farm, and then they drop you off. And you walk around the whole farm, and then when you find the tree that you want, you flag down a guy with a chainsaw. He comes over, chops it down, sends it back down the mountain, and you pay for it, and you're on your way. You strap it to your car. That's like a Christmas miracle, I almost said. No, it's not a miracle. It's all very logical, but like, it's magical. It's like a Christmas fairy tale. But we did that for so many years until we were just like old and didn't care about like doing that. We were just like, can we just get one at like the grocery store like everyone else? That was fun though. Some really good memories. Oh, I love Christmas. I guess it just doesn't feel like Christmas here. Like in LA, the only time it feels like Christmas is when you like go to the Grove, and I definitely try to avoid that. I mean, it definitely gets cold here. Like not cold, like where you need like gloves, but definitely like a jacket or a coat, and sometimes a space heater, but never cold enough to like where you'd see your own breath pretty much. So I'm actually looking forward to the cold. I hope it snows. I haven't seen snow in 2 years because when I went home for Christmas last year, it was weirdly warm. It was just kind of rainy, so that was kind of disappointing. But it did snow in like Chicago because I remember I had a layover. So I was at the Philadelphia airport, and then my flight got canceled because I had a layover in Chicago, and Chicago had like a huge snowstorm and all flights were canceled. And I ended up getting stuck in Philadelphia for 2 more days, and I was pissed. I was really pissed. So I have a direct flight this time. Made sure of that. I thought you watched all my videos, so.
No, I just watched that. I watched like 2. You? What?
What?
Nothing, I'm drunk.
I'm vlogging right now. Is there anything you want to say?
Just had bitch.
How much did you drink?
Just 3 beers plus the rest of Gazala's beer that she didn't drink.
Did you go out?
No.
You had beer?
She brought over beer.
What is this, the Super Bowl?
Joanna, sometimes ladies drink a beer. Believe it or not.
I never heard of it. Okay guys, I gotta go to bed. I just washed my face, put my pajamas on, and it's bedtime for baby. Sorry, okay. I think it's clear that I need to go to bed. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I've been hooking up with this guy for a while and he doesn't groom down there. Normally, I'm not picky, but we're talking full ball bush. I like him, but I need him to manscape.